Hey, Cru Connect. Tonight we're going to continue our series on loving God and loving people. Last week we read a passage that is traditionally referred to as the Great Commandment. And when Jesus was asked, what is the greatest commandment by some of the teachers of the religious law, he said this: love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, with all your strength. The second is this, or the second is like it: love your neighbor as yourself. There's no commandment greater than these. So we saw last week when he was asked, what's the greatest commandment? He said, loving God and loving your neighbor as yourself. And this week we're going to unpack that a little bit more, how these commands are inseparable from one another. In 1 John 4, 7 through 12, you'll read tonight, he challenges us that, if you say you love God, you're going to love people. If you don't love people, you don't know God. And you'll see it in there. It's like just further letting us chew on and understand, what does that mean? Jesus said to the disciples, they will know you're my disciples by your love for one another. In another place, he says, if you love me, you'll obey my command. And my command is this, that you love one another. So there's something to this, how interconnected, how we interact with our fellow man and other believers in the body of Christ in love that reflects love for God. And so I'm excited for you guys to chew on this tonight, and even thinking about, what does it look like to love each other? You can peek over to 1 Corinthians 13, and it says, love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't envy, it doesn't boast, it isn't rude, it's not self-seeking. And that passage just unpacks what does it look like. So if you want, you can look there. But just thinking about, what would it look like if our community of Cru was marked by loving the others around us, the others in Cru, loving people that aren't in Cru, loving our campus and our university, and how that reflects our love for God. So process those things and talk about them. And I hope that by the end of tonight, you'll be inspired in such a way that when I'm loving other people, I'm loving God too, because this is what he wants for us to do. And so enjoy your conversation tonight, and I hope you get a lot out of it.